as we know on social media, there's a huge demand for a kind of simultaneous worldwide release for Justice League, and in certain countries, there's there's been issues here and there, and just wonder if there's any light you can shine upon that, if any. I know that a lot of it, I mean, I can imagine that a lot of it is out of your hands, but anyway.
A lot of it, all of it is out of my hands, sadly. I wish I was in charge of that as well. Unfortunately not. And so, yeah, there has been, not amazing work done with the distribution of the movie. I don't know why that is. I honestly I can't put my finger on it. I don't want to, seem like there's some sort of conspiracy out there. I don't think so. I really just think it was like, I think part of the problem is no one saw the movie coming, right? And I think that the normal window, or the normal way people in Hollywood distribute movies is they understand when the movie gets made that it's going to have to be distributed, right? And that's normally, they have like a 2-year window to figure that all out. The problem is this happened in 6 months, and came to life, and it's caught everyone off guard, I think, in kind of and also the demand has caught everyone off guard. I think that I do believe that even when the movie was sort of greenlit, the Snyder Cut version was greenlit, I don't know that there was a sense of urgency or an understanding of the worldwide demand that would be required of distribution and the studio and everyone to satisfy. And the only way, I think, in some ways, is to let your local carriers, and also Warner Brothers in general, or HBO Max, let them know or understand that this is important, to you guys, because I think, in their minds would be like, oh, it's, I don't know how many people want to see it, but blah, blah, whatever. I'm not certain of that, but that's what it, so I think it's important to, to let it be known that that's a thing that there's interest in from you guys, from the fans.
That's perfect. It's interesting because there's a lot that you touched upon that I think most people aren't aware of in terms of, the time window and everything to get everything on track. So, cheers. Okay, so we've pretty much finished. Go ahead.
That's literally, I think that's literally the problem, is there was just, it's kind of a twofold thing. There's the time window, and sort of how I think recently people have come around to the fact that this is a totally different movie. It's a totally different experience, and it's going to require a totally different sort of marketing and everything approach. And that I think that now that that's landed on everyone is excited to make it happen, but it's cool.
Yeah, well, pretty sure that they're doing what they can, especially now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they really are, but we'll see.
Cool.
There's also like there's legal things too that, like, I find out all the time, like, little things here and there, like small, like, oh, that deal was made and before the movie was made, and there's all these things like that even the people that are distributing the movie that are kind of out of their hands as well. Like, oh, that territory was bought by, what I mean? There's all this kind of minutia of distribution rules and other deals that, like, we don't even you know, that you and I don't even know about. So